Okay. Alright. That ought to be it. Ugh. I can't believe I was so prepared. I was absolutely, completely prepared until I realized that I had neglected to change any of the stream info. Just classic me. Classic me. But, scuffed aside, I guess I'll just wait for things to properly launch off. So, welcome. It's going to be a bit of a special stream today. I am rewarding myself for all of my hard work, sticking to the streaming lifestyle and whatnot. And because I've reached over 10 followers now, I'm building a kit I set aside just for such the occasion. And that's the Jagd Doga, the Gyunei Guss variant. So let's just crack her open. Get the runners out. I figured, in addition to the model, this is also going to be a perfect opportunity for some Q&A time. Not that I fully expect to be interrogated on, you know, myself and my history and whatnot, or my opinions. But leaving it open just in case folks feel like asking things and need an invitation to do so. I guess maybe to kick it off, a question maybe some folks would have is, why the Jagd Doga specifically? Because before, it was meant to be the high-grade Comfer, but I had something came up. A friend wanted to do some parallel arts and crafts, and I was unfortunately kitless beyond that, so I had to crack her open and build it. And so I got the Jagd Doga as a replacement for that reason, but also because I'm a big fan of what this mobile suit is going for. It has this imperial majesty to it. It looks menacing and regal in equal measure. Plus it has a weapon shield, and I just love those. I love weapon shields. Shield is fine, but if you have a weapon on it, or integrated into it, honestly, peak design. Oh, something I probably should have said about the dual Gundam builds I did. Was it had this very unique approach, or at least unique to me, of going, instead of going straight for like the chest or head or anything like that, they started from the legs and then the arms, which was very jarring in my opinion, but it still panned out nicely. Okay, so let's identify our runners and get them in order. So we've got two E's. Put those to the side right here. UBS. F. Two F's. On the bottom. Got the beam saber parts. Oh, one's longer. That's kind of cool. here. We got D. Top. This one is B. We're looking for C, C, B, A. And of course, this is all going to get fucked up as I start, putting myself through the process. But it's nice to start out with a bit of order. We also got the clear, this is for the funnels. Alright. So, how are we starting? We'll start with 2 Fs. So, get these fellas out. It's F3. And then we need polycap J. In other news, I've had a pretty decent day at work. Nothing too special. Things have finally returned to normal there. There was this weird, consistent theme last week, where last week, every shift, there was something weird about it. Or something weird about that day that just completely threw me off kilter. And that streak ended Sunday. Sunday was completely normal, and we are going back into the norm. I think the only thing that's a little bit off is I wasn't technically scheduled for today. I was supposed to be off today and coming in tomorrow, but the physical schedule didn't reflect that, and so we all just thought I was supposed to be working today. So no biggie. I did my shift, no problem. Get matching piece. Just nip it out. Something tells me this plastic does not like being bent and twisted for getting pieces off the runners. And we'll just respect that. Okay. Both these pieces are in. Now we need something from C. Need 13. This one's for you can twist out, no problem. Not that you're going to be able to see that, but just to make it a little bit more uniform. This is also a bit of an internal piece, so it should be fine. Now we need polycap E. Bit of excess around the hole, I think. Yeah, just the slightest bit. Shave that off. Now we need to... Oh, we got 2 of them like that. like so, struggles with it. I'm one of the greatest, most immaculate human beings to ever exist, am I? Constantly saying shit like, oh yeah, I'll go just like so, and I will immediately struggle. Confidence. A slow and yet insidious killer. Or is it hubris? Something like that. It's been a while since I've played any Darkest Dungeon. And that might be for the better. So that goes in. Now we need C14. That would be this piece right here. Twist it off nice and smooth like butter. Now, one of these days I gotta get something to go in that corner where my camera normally is. One of these days. Okay, now we need polycap D. Snap it in like so. Beauty. And we need D2. It's right here. Move her back to the, yes, the ABS. So nip all the way. Oh, crisp. The fucking sound on that. There's definitely signs that a kit will be good in that. Nice smooth fit. Nice sound. Oh yeah. This is gonna be a good one. Just, there we go. Now what? So, got looking for D1. That's this piece right here. Trim off excess. Something like that. Now we need A8. Here. Out. Shave it Nice click. Perfect. And A3 right here. That's why I have another question right here. I think I had this one asked from a coworker of mine when I revealed to a couple of them that I am into Gunpla. And is, what am I collecting so far? And it was phrased, am I collecting from like specifically like original series or whatnot? And so my current objective is to collect everything that is in Gundam Breaker 4. And that's because that's what got me into Gundam as a hobby. So I want to collect all the kits that I can use there. And then whatever else I end up grabbing is because I had personal interest in it. I think the big ones I want to start grabbing is anything from My Unblood Orphans. That's my personal favorite series. But I think for the most part, I've gotten everything that has been featured in GB4. So I might just start buying some just because I love the series so much. I mean, there's a lot to love about Iron Blooded Orphans, like the design, the stories, designs, and the story. Stories, plural, is actually a decent thing to say as well, because like it's not just the main narrative. There's also Gecko, Girder Hunt, things like that. Oh, that's okay. Before I do that, okay, yeah, I'll probably be covered by the backpack, so that's fine. There's another one right there. What is my philosophy for sanding? Now, if you've seen my posts on Blue Sky, I oftentimes mention the plastic quality, and I find certain prints, you know, the plastic they're made from demands that you put in extra effort in sanding, just to make it look a little bit more nice and neat. That's one of my big issues with the Barzum, actually, because it was so demanding because of the color scheme, right? Plastic doesn't look nice when there's a stress nub or anything. Alright, that's torso done. Beauty. Now it doesn't quite look right because of the filter, but that was my decision. I chose to have that specific color, so I best live with it. Oh, now we're on to the head. B17. That's this beautifully molded piece here. So beautiful, in fact, that we will not be twisting it off. We will be absolutely cutting them free. Beautiful. Okay. Now I need D7. And ooh. There we go. Yes, this is the correct way. You know, I'm listening to the music I got in the background. Maybe I should go about and see if I can find some tracks that are same genre, like still Armored Core music, but like the more dulcet, the more relaxed tracks, just for this. Okay, and that's C8. I think I have, yeah, C's right here. Oh, I can just twist that right out. So now the absolute hassle that's going to be coming about real soon is getting the sticker properly placed. Okay. But I've spent enough time working on mono eyes that generally I can get the sticker on, no problem. Beautiful, just slid right on. And just for due diligence, keep it, there we go. And it's like so. Oh boy. Rotating mono eye, by the looks of it. Okay, I'm just gonna see how it holds with the rest of the pieces. So now we got the face guard and the blade antenna. I guess crest antenna is more appropriate given the context. Well, that's a 5th gen. won't see this, but just so it's nice and clean. So now it goes here and get rid of the nub. Okay, okay. Perfect. Alright, so now we just get the stickers on, and that's good to slap on. Oh, and the model I put slipped out. It's less than ideal. Oh, this is gonna be tricky. I can really tell. Get the bugger back on. Okay, so I'm a little less happy about the maneuverable mono eye compared to say the Dom. But that's because the Dom's mechanics was just so much, like, they absolutely nailed it for the Dom. And because it's all encased, right? So they kind of had to. Okay. Mono Eye slip down. Fuck. Oh boy. Okay, there it is. I feel like they should have had a better mechanic here for this, just to have it like lock in or something. Like, okay. There we go. Heads on. Don't mess around with the fucking mono eye too much. Otherwise, you'll fucking lose it. Alright. Next, we're building the gun. Certainly a move. I think so far, while I am having a good time, I think the Comfort was a better build. Because there's legitimately only one problem I have with Comfort, and that's because that's the looseness of the head. But otherwise, everything else is fucking fantastic. The loose mono eye on this is really not ideal. Because it doesn't make me want to adjust it for posing. It makes me want to just keep it glued in place. Not going to lie. Still though, gotta focus on the positive. Speaking of mono eyes, though, I really hope there's more mono eyes in Mecha Break. Because they got a lot of Gundam eyes and, like, visor eyes, but I don't think there's a single mono eye design. And I think that's some untapped potential they got there. Mono eye justice there. C16. I'm not sure of what the significance of having a hook catch like this for a mobile suit would be. Because, well, they don't have, like, bandoliers or anything, right? So, why would you have, like, something meant for a strap like that on a weapon? Just curious. That. Now for the scope, it's 15 and 18. I'll say though, pretty killer rifle design. Regardless of the goofy bandolier, carabiner or something. I don't know. The hook, belt hook, belt loop, whatever. Go. Alright. It's the rifle. Now for one of my favorites, the shield. So we got D19. That's this piece right here. Proper dinner plate. That's a little bit. It's like it was never even a part of anything else. so. And like so. Beautiful. Nice and easy. One more thing, we just put the sticker on. Go. Beautiful. What's next? So we got 2 pieces now. Okay. I'll need F and E. 1 each. Here. Put the sticker sheet away since we will no longer be doing that. Thank God. Stickers are my least favorite part. But that's mostly because I just suck at them. I might just have to get myself a real grade just so I can force myself to be good at stickers. Or at least like them a little bit more. $12 and $11. And then we just need H. Perfect. Oh god. Part vomit. Okay, so and it's this piece. So fantastic. Now E3. God, E3. You know, I find it so fucking tragic that I will never, ever have a chance to be at E3. Because they stopped doing them. And I was always just too young or too broke to go, right? Like, I'm 24 now. Out of college. And finally getting some money back for once. But, like, E3 is no longer a thing. Just a fucking memory. It's like the death of Air Miles. Because, like, everyone and their mother now has, like, their own rewards point system. Like, everyone's trying to get into the craze. And so that's why you got people fucking, like, wallets chock full of them. And, like, fuck, I can't find my goddamn card. Because I got 50 million cards. Like, is there any reason why air miles had to be dropped at, like, my grocery store just so they can have their own different, slightly shittier version of it? And that, I don't know if they were charging, like, big premiums just to make it a thing, right? I don't know. Get up in there. Nope. There we go. Now I just need to do that again. I do like the use of ABS in this kit. Really adds a nice gloss to the metallic inner frame. Also just feels nice on the hands. Though I'd be pretty fucking concerned if any plastic started feeling like shit on the hands. Without having like some sort of like unique texture. What do you mean your hand starts feeling tender when you touch plastic? Probably should put off my nails. Oh, that's another easy one. Locksmith, what the fuck did you mean by that? So I essentially have anxiety disorder, like GAD. And so it's just one of my nervous habits. What can I say? A man just likes to chomp on his nails. Fall is such a funny song. It does have this like nice, intimidating aura to it. Like it sounds like a proper like boss encounter track. But you play Armored Core 4, where it's actually playing, right? And then there's a mission called Operation Fall. Can you guess what music track is used in Operation Fall? If you guessed Fall, you are correct. Basically, it's on Frog Watch now, for me. Like, I know it's good, it's a good track, but god fucking damn it, all aura has been lost. We're in an aura deficit with Fall. And the tricky part, once again, just getting this part on. Motherfucker. Of course it gets on, no problem. The next time I have to do it. Cheers, big ears. Okay. Alright, next part. F and D. Okay, so I need D9 and 11. No 9/11 jokes, please and thank you. It is too certain. We are 3 days ahead of schedule for those. Fuck, I won't be streaming on 9/11. Man. Missed opportunity of the century. Oh well. Not exactly tasteful jokes anyways. And connection M. Hey, Polycat, you might want to just, like, fit? Please and thank you? Okay. I'm just gonna put this side. Shave this off first, since we're struggling here. Okay. Fits. Excellent. Now, please. Fits. Beautiful. Okay, so step one, we put on a vernier piece. Gotta love the vernier pieces, am I right, chat? Please say yes, please say someone agrees with me. I just find it very flimsy. The connections never feel all that solid. But who knows, maybe maybe the Jagd Doga convinces me otherwise. Well, sorry to inform, I'm not entirely convinced either. And B 15. That. And boom, we have functioning arms. Now we should need to repeat that process. Now, since I did mention my 11, you think... Now, this is probably like lukewarm take, but do you think they staged like these horrific tragedies just to boost the war economy on purpose? Lukewarm Take says something completely fucking out of left field. Yeah, we're having a normal one tonight, guys. I do just say some of the most unhinged shit. Like, I think during one high bender, not exactly a bender, it's just me getting high. But I thought, hey, what if, because like, you know how a lot of religions have some sort of tenet of not eating a certain type of food, or like a certain type of meat, shellfish, things like that. You think it was just like a marketing tactic of like old ass folks trying to push competitors away from their businesses? Like, with like, even in some cases, like things that like halal, you have to be a very specific you have to be like a certified butcher in order to pull that shit off, right? Well, that was just like a businessman just saying, hey, get this into this religious text so I can be the only butcher in town, right? Because my stuff is halal. Other butchers, not halal. My butchery, halal. Right? Just like a weird off-the-cuff thought I had when I was high. And like you can rinse and repeat for like any religion. No shellfish? What if you're just like a fishmonger who just doesn't care for those folks, and you got competitors who also fish them? Knock them out of business like that. Now, obviously, I don't think that was exactly how it went down. It's kind of just like a shower thought. What if? Like a what if in the shower, you thought. Oh, poet of outrage. I sometimes get this one stuck in my head. Oh, that is a nasty scratch, but we're rolling with it. That's battle damage, folks. Battle damage. Yeah, like, take a peek. Not that you'll probably be able to see it because of my camera quality, but, no. Can kind of make it out there. But yeah, that is battle damage right there. And we've got another arm done. Now we just need to do some hands. Okay, so D. $15. $17. Alright, now we're doing sugar pandas. go. Now, I thought this would be taking a little bit longer, considering the size of the box and all, but honestly, we're just breezing through this. Just nice. Sometimes you want a longer build, sometimes, you know, the breeze is just fine with me. Too far, I need you. We need the hand for the gun. Oh, artificial sky. Let's go. Get these on top of each other, or connected to each other rather. I think I'll keep the hands separate though. I don't know if it's just me, but I think this gun in particular, is not very well suited for the Jagd Doga. Call it a hunch or whatever, but yeah. Guess this works fine. Yeah, like that. Looks a little decent. Okay, now funnels. Get those attached. And I'll probably cut out. I'll cut out the active states for the funnels, but I'll probably just keep them like this. All right. Now we get into the legs. Actually. This well. Slot this in here. Now, feet. I need an A. While Blackout is playing, let me just say something about FromSoft that makes me feel happy about them as a company. They just do have like this crazy passion. Like, they're making music like this and they're not even including it in the fucking game. Like, Blackout would have been a perfect credits theme for the Fires of Raven ending. I almost thought it was, until I've had to rebeat all of Armored Core 6 again. Like, how many companies nowadays are just out here making things for the sake of making things? Like, for every, like, Larian, FromSoft, there's an EA, Ubisoft. Just tragic. The games industry is in a really bad state. Like, fun fact about me, I went to college to be a game designer, specifically level design. And, well, we graduated, my program graduated, and, well, there's no fucking jobs. I think a total of 5, maybe 6 people from our program specifically has found a job. That's pretty much a single hand. There was 50 of us. So, you do the math, that's not very good conversions. But like, in a market where you have to compete with people who've just been laid off and have been in the industry longer, there's no space for little guys like me. Not now. Like, when Ubisoft has to make you compete for a potential internship, not good. Not good. Not signs of a healthy economy. I hope, Carney being in would be doing something for it, but then again, the guy's essentially a conservative. He just has enough liberal policies to be fielded as liberal. Ratcheting effect in Canada. It's just a shame the choice was either basically conservative man or PP. And thank God, but like, I really hope the next election is better, Alright. We got 2 feetsies. Now we need to make the feetsies connect. Once again, excellent ABS usage. I love the fucking gloss on this thing. It just looks so good. I can't wait to see it be fully built. Oh, Takes Me Anywhere. Fucking love this track. Which, I mean, I say a lot. I say about a lot of hardcore tracks, but fuck, Takes Me Anywhere is special. Faith, it takes me anywhere I go. Faith, love you as the all. Space of emptiness. Souls burning on, takes me anywhere. You just have to go. All you wanted, all you needed, all you hated. She shadows back in the dark. soul's burning home, takes me anywhere, takes me anywhere I go. Takes me anywhere I go. These are some big steppers. You can. This is almost the size of a fucking shield, man. Jagd Doga was made for stomping on shit. Oh, Forgiven Angel's another good one. You know, I could just say this about any Armored Core soundtrack, and I really hope people will just say, yeah. Don't even think about it, just nod and agree. Oh, ABS. B1 and 2. Now we need Polycat B. so. Am I stupid? So okay, so it is easier if I just have it tilt first. Good to know. There it fits beautifully. Now I need this, and then I can toss the runner. Yeah, chat, we're getting there. We're almost done. So it's 5 and 6. Nope, 5 and 1. Okay. We will blast off, one can see all. 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 Blast off, one can see all. We will blast off, one can see all. We will blast off, one can see all. We will blast off, one can see all. Darkness, not touch the wall. See all over the sun. We will blast off, one can see all. 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 Blast off, one can see all. The darkness never touch the wall. I can see all over the sun. Precious Park is fucking fantastic. You're a liar, baby. Baby, how to find it? Don't you be afraid of. Baby, how to, baby. You're a liar, baby. Baby, how to find it? Don't you be afraid of. Baby, how to, baby. And like that. Fucking massive. It's huge. Forget like shit like the mace. This, you could use this as a weapon. Alright. Now we just repeat. Your baby, take me how to find it. Don't you be afraid of. Okay. Before I go on, I gotta do one thing for myself. I gotta place an order. And why is that? Well, after this, I do plan on getting a little toasty, a little roasty toasty. Have a weed drink. In fact, I should probably go grab that once I'm done with the legs. Because I am off tomorrow. The mile to come to the place. Just the mile to come my breath. Stethoscope with the love. Don't bleed me anymore. Stethoscope with the love. Don't leave me alone. Don't leave me alone. Oh. Don't leave me alone. Do you mind how I to find you? To hold my breath and sky with the light shining all locked up. Did it be anymore? Sky with the light shining all locked up. Did it be anymore? Sky with the anymore? Nice for me. Nice for me. There we go. I'm debating putting this VOD up on the main channel because on one hand it's going to be a celebration, be like reaching a goal, but on the other hand it's going to be like 2 hours, 2.5 hours of this, you know. So like, I don't know. Speaking of the VODs, I gotta post up my VODs. I stopped the VODs for like August because I was just so busy with work. Like it had me working extra hard. And like I didn't know how to really process or cope with that. On top of, you know, streaming and whatnot. So like it kind of got messy. Called the August Depression. Make it like a part of the channel lore, as it were. I think my new philosophy will be, because I'm not doing the weekly compilations, because one, it's a lot of effort to sit through my streams and find all the good bits, and two, they won't do well. They do not do nearly as well as my other long form stuff. So if I can put more focus on the long form content and just say, you know, kind of whatever with the compilations. Say that for like when I'm extra popular. Probably for the better. Okay. Big fucking stompers. And most importantly, you can twist these fucking feet. That was my, it was probably one of the bits where I was like, the mechanics on like the dual Gundam, where I was like, kind of whatever on. Because like, they're just locked in one position, but like, regardless, it's still pretty stable. That was a good build. Alright, I'll be back in a second. I'm just gonna get my drink and place my order. Alright. The locksmith is back in the building. I say as if I actually left the fucking house. No, I didn't. I just got my drink. Okay. Next up is the waist. So, I need D. Where's D's? This is A. Ah, here's D. ABS, so I can't twist it. Normally I would. And 3. Get the polycap and the pieces. Attached to the back. One at the bottom. Two at the sides. Facing sort of upwards. Okay. Leave my hand too closer. Never to know, never to dive on nothing in the world. Hey, boy. No way. B7. The big back skirt, holy. Ginormous. I think this might be bigger than the Dom. So let's get this sucker rotated out. Oh wait, actually before that, shaving. Should never forget to do nub shaving. Sanding is up to you. Personally, I don't enjoy sanding all that much. And I try to actively avoid it. That's just me. Delicious. Okay, now back to this. So it's lower, right? Because the top gets connected to, right, the hose. Forgiven Angel. Wait a second, I'm pretty sure this one already played. Unless I'm going crazy. There we go. A little weird, but okay. Then again, I was listening to a playlist with these anyways earlier, so maybe that's where, but regardless, should not have two of those suckers play at the same time, or playing on the same stream. Or if we're gonna have duplicates, they at least have to be like a different cover, right? Oh, my screws are starting to get mixed together. And C12. So, and get that sucker right on there. Oop, 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 oop. Always a hassle getting skirts with ball joints on. There we go. Now, D. There'll always just be a piece that's just there to cover up the action-based slots. This is an okay detail. Now, for bits of the skirt on the sides. Nope, these are really on tight. Now there's also this. So. This runner is done. Alright. Home stretch. Oh, shit, it's not quite time for it, but I'll take the temptation. It's for my anxiety. Fun little fact about me. Without my anxiety meds, my emotions are like immensely out of whack. Like I can have a pretty decent conversation with someone, and like if there's like any point we like have to like discuss something in a serious manner, so like workplace, I might start feeling the urge to tear up. And I don't know fucking why. My brain works like that, so. Big shout out to my dog who just prescribed it. No fuss, no muss. He knew what was up. If only he kept that quality the full way through. Everything he did. Okay. C3. Now, I know for a fact you do not mean to tell me that we're going to be keeping this tucked away on the side like that. When we could just have it out. Yeah, no. We're definitely having... the beam saber out. At all times. I'm sorry, Gun, you look great, but the saber looks really cool, and honestly, probably looks nicer with your build. Almost done. Okay, let's get these puppies on. Fucking tall as shit. Okay, I need to do a quick comparison. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Just the legs of the Jagd Doga is as tall as the fucking Bolt Gundam. Almost as tall as the fucking Bolt Gundam. Holy shit. What fucking monstrosity is this thing? I love it. Oh my... It absolutely... I think it dwarfs anything, literally anything on the back wall there. How about the Barzum? The Barzum's kind of tall. Oh my god. The Barzum is like... the Barzum... between the Jagd Doga and the Barzum, it's the difference between fucking 5'9" and 5'10". Jesus. Just stand straight. Oh. Amazing. Okay, so PCI connections. Whereabouts? Oh, this is the one. Just bam, smack dab, get it in there, and then we put C2. That's a nice little detail. You can adjust where the verniers are pointed. This is a bit of a habit of mine, but I never like try and shave the nubs off of the verniers. And that's for like one reason. I think if there's anywhere that can be fucking like rough cuts and rough shown or sheared, whatever, it's gotta be the verniers because they suffer a lot of heat stress, right? They're probably not gonna be the most shape of anything. Shorn is the fucking term I was looking for. There we go. Oh my god. Okay. Now, it just saves. Gimmicks. Is 13 minutes away. Jess Beer is on the way with my order. Cheers, Jess Beer. You are a fucking legend. It's my choice between the longer or shorter variant of the beam saber, which is really cool. Really cool detail. I guess it's because normally they print out two, right? Most things with a beam saber have two of them. Very flat blade too. Oh, I guess that's because it has like the knife on the end, right? So it has to have a better edge alignment, and that's why the beam saber is so rectangular. That's crazy cool. I appreciate a detail like that. Because it's a detail based in like proper like design etiquette. This runner is completely done as well. The end is inside chat. Yeah, I gotta say, aside from like the mono eye being a little loosey goosey, and the unfortunate case of the gun not being a perfect fit within the arms, honestly, it's been a fucking fantastic build. I still think, like, for my money, I think the Gunpla was still better. Let's see here. So I have to get a bit of like a machine process to get these all cut out the way I'd like them to be. All done with the runners. That just leaves the intimidating straight length of clear plastic. Waiter, more identical parts to shave away at, please. Honestly, before we go any further, though, let me just say, like, this is a pretty amazing design for bits or funnels, right? A big problem, like, I have with most bits is, oh, I see you. I think that's right. Anyway. Is I find for like these highly mobile and position heavy tools, I recommend cutting into thirds. Okay, I should probably do both then. Same time. They're always like these static pieces of metal, and so having them like come out and then fan out is such a brilliant yeah, get this in frame, get this in frame. It's such a genius flourish of design. Make them look unique and fix a problem that were prior versions have had. So no, it fell. I couldn't get. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay. now. Okay, well, it should be easy to see me. Oh. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these. That's okay. I'll bend them another time when I have better coordination or vision. Better something. So we'll just slap these fellas back on. Okay. Nope. Just gonna take off the heads and just the mono eye. Quick break dancing for a second, Gyunei. Oh, did it again. Get. Ah. There we go. There we go. turn off that big blaring light and bring it down to the same level. Maybe helps with the lighting. And that is the Jagd Doga. What absolute beauty that was. Okay. Well, that was fun. I had fun making that kit. I had fun acting under the guise of, you know, maybe being a just chatting sort of streamer. Having a... I'm sorry, I gotta keep on fixing it. But yeah, that was great. I enjoyed the experience, and if you're watching this in the future, don't feel like you missed out. Because honestly, don't feel like you missed out. Don't feel bad for me. It was a good time, genuine good time. So I hope that you have a great one, whether that be a great morning, evening, afternoon, or night. Have a great one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.